Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm going to be doing a meal plan and a grocery haul for you today because Christmas is coming and we are trying to save as much money on food as possible in the lead up, just because it's obviously such an expensive time of year and it's great to find different ways to save money, and meal planning is definitely my top tip for saving money when it comes to food. So I've got my little book. I'm going to be doing some meal planning. I'm going to start, which I always do, and that is by looking at what I've got in the cupboards, and then I look through my recipe books of what I want to make and what I can make out of what I've already got. So if you are into meal planning and grocery hauls, I've also done some come shop with me to Lidl, and I'm going to do whichever other supermarkets you want to see inside to see their Christmas like food and party food. And I also really want to do my eating supermarket Christmas food all day challenge because I think that'd be really fun and I really hope you like it. Anyway, let's get on with the video. Hope you like it. Do subscribe if you're new around here. Let's go. So I'll take you over to my bookshelf, which is where all of my recipe books are. So I'm going to go with Ministry of Food because this book is a Jamie Oliver one, and honestly it's just so easy to make everything in this book. So if you haven't got it, I recommend it. And I'm probably just going to go through, I've got some chicken that we've got in the fridge. I want to find a chicken recipe, and also probably a plant-based meal as well, because we're trying to go plant-based next year, so it's just testing things this year to see how we find them. So I'm going to collect up my books and I'm going to write out really rough sheet of what days of the week and what we're going to have, and then look in the fridge. So I'm going to find a few more of my books. Really love Jamie Oliver. You guys know I love Jamie Oliver books. This is another one, 30-minute meals. I love this book so much, and also 5 ingredients. So let me get those and then we'll do the little plan. So it's very, very bare, apart from our roast dinner that we had last night. That's going to be for Monday's dinner, so I don't actually need to add that to my plan. So that's good. So I've got Monday's dinner, and that's all the, sorry my camera's not focusing, that's all the chicken and cauliflower cheese. So that is basically another whole meal for us, so that's great. And then yeah, basically the rest of it is pretty empty. We've got all of our alternative milks, which I probably won't buy because I've got plenty. And then yesterday I bought some yogurt, so I won't buy those either. Stuart and I don't have milk apart from in tea, so I still can't find one that I like the taste of, so we just buy a tiny one, so I don't need another one of those. So yeah, that's basically it. Oh, I've been trying out this as well. This is Aldi's free from dairy, so that's to help with our plant-based stuff next year. This one's for the boys that we're just using up. My vitamins, which I love. So yeah, let me work out what we need to put in this fridge. Also got some carrots here that I bought yesterday for the roast dinner, so we don't need anything like that. And George was desperate to buy a lemon, so I'm going to use that in like a lemon chicken this week, I think. So yeah, that is so far what we've got. Look how broken my fridge is. It needs clean as well. So we've got leftover roast for Monday because we have that leftover from Sunday's meals, so we tend to have that on a Monday, or I make something with the chickens, like a chicken pasta or something. So that is a super easy one. Then Tuesday we've got the chicken wraps and salad, and these are kind of like fajita wraps but with the breaded chicken, and I usually get some sort of a salsa with that one. And then Wednesday we're going to have the tuna pasta bake with the new pasta, the Christmas pasta that George liked the look of, and then that's just going to be with some crudité of carrots and cucumber sticks. And Thursday we're going to try the meatloaf with some nice creamy mash and some of the greens. And then Friday is pizza for the boys. They have pizza Friday on Friday after school, and Stuart and I are going to have steak and potato gratin with spinach. And then Saturday is going to be sausage and mash, nice and easy, quick. We're going to have that together. And then back to Sunday, which is a roast dinner, and this is our like favourite meal of the week because we all sit and have roast dinner together and we just have a good like family day. So that is the meal plan. I'm going to go and show you what I've got to make it with. So here is our grocery haul with all my different bags from all different supermarkets. Just going to get it all out and put it into sections to show you. So this is the carnage, that is the food. So let me try and sort it out quickly so I can actually show you a bit more. Oh, let me tell you how much we spent. We spent £81, but we did buy, so we are doing Christmas this year, so what we've been doing is every time we go shopping is buying a bottle of wine or two, and that means that it doesn't have to cost loads of money when it comes to like the big day. So we've got 4 bottles of wine, that's just for the Christmas period as well as Christmas Day, and also a Christmas present for George because he is so into pirates at the moment, and it was only £9.99 I think, and we're not really buying for them, but we wanted to get a couple of little bits. That one is for Santa, £9.99. But yeah, let me go through what we've got. Okay, so for cereal we have got apricot wheats. I mean, this is going to last more than a week. This one's for me, maple and pecan crisp, chocolate Weetabix, Bixies, and these chocolate pillows as well. These are only for like every now and again at the weekend, so they will last ages. And yeah, I've just been having cereal again because I'm kind of like a bit of a rut with my breakfast. So 4 boxes of cereal, quite over the top, I know, but that will last us ages. And then we've got the 4 bottles of wine that I was telling you about for the cupboard, and then we've got some fresh juice for the boys' morning drink, and then they can have squash in the afternoon, well, when they get home from school because they've had water all day. And then bread, so that is also breakfast stuff if they want toast. And then we've got these strawberry yogurts, which are great for lunch boxes and sometimes pudding if they just need like a little quick thing, or maybe a snack in the daytime as well. And then we have got these mini chicken fillets, and what I've got is these wraps, and I was going to do them chicken and cheese wraps for dinner, so we can all have that. That's one set, or maybe for a lunch for Stuart, because he does tend to have those just on their own at lunchtime if he's working from home. And then Friday is pizza day in our house, so they are allowed pizza after school for their dinner. And then I've got just some eggs, can't see them in there, but so they don't get smashed. And then for another meal we have got beef pork meatloaf, which Stuart's not impressed with the size of it. He doesn't seem to think it's going to last very long, but I wanted to test it out with some mashed potato, and then also some kale. Well, it's actually the Nero kale. I just love greens with mashed potato and like a gravy type base. So that is another meal. And then again, we just have these for the cupboards for Stuart and I if we have friends over, anything like that. So we just have these in the cupboard as spares. A lot of this is us preparing for Christmas. So I've got some spinach, which I will have in the wraps for me, and in like smoothies in the morning with just some blended frozen fruit and some almond milk, and also in my sandwiches I always have that as well. These are for snacking on. Henry just snacks on them like they're sweets. He absolutely loves them. And also Pizza Friday they have that, and cucumber or like carrot sticks for their main, for their side. I got this, it was 99p, because I feel like George doesn't like pasta, but I feel like he might like this, so I'm going to do that with a tomato based sauce and some tuna, so that will be one night for them as well. I just got these tuna chunks. I got a couple of those, so that will literally just be with that and some tinned tomatoes, which are here, and some cheese on the top and some peppers, and just whatever I've got in the fridge. And also in the freezer I've got like herbs and stuff which I chuck in with that. These again are for the Christmas cupboard. I love these, they're so nice. They're like the Lidl ones, they're really nice. And then some marmalade as well for, this was actually a really good price. This is for toast in the morning, and around Christmas time we have more toast in the morning because we don't usually have it in the week. Bacon rolls, or sorry, bacon for bacon sandwiches with the bread. That's a weekend breakfast for Stu. I don't really like bacon or don't really eat it, but I have like a fried egg or something in a sandwich, which is nice. Cowpole, because the boys have just been ill for so long now. So actually Henry is on the 6+, but that's for George. Some butter for baking. I actually got lots of baking stuff this time because we are making more stuff these days. Well, where George has been off school, he tends to want to bake all the time. He's had croup really badly again, so that's for that. And then these are for the cupboard. So I'm basically filling out a lot of our food with pulses, so that's just for that when we do like a corn spaghetti bolognese or something like that. I just fill it out. And also I love making hummus with that as well. Loads of garlic. That's really tasty. So these are for Stuart's lunch at the weekend, just hog roast sausage rolls. Sausages as well for the boys with the mashed potatoes. So that's another meal, and we already have sausages, so I didn't buy us any, but they like the chipolata one, so that's another meal this week. And then for Friday we are having steak, which is a treat really, because it's like obviously not a cheap meal, but Friday is like a little treat meal, and we love these. They are delicious, and we have it with asparagus, but the asparagus went off tomorrow, so we're gonna wait to get that closer to the time, or maybe peas. I like it with spinach as well. So that's our dinner when the boys are having their Friday pizza. So onto some snacks. We've got the Barney Bear. These are great for the children. Absolutely love them. I mean, they get like one every few days. It's not like they have them all the time, but that's a treat for after school sometimes, or just a snack at the weekend. These are also something that they have for their snacks. And then also just these cheese. I don't feel like they're very economical, because you could just make cheese up like that yourself from a big block. However, I do think that they are great for packed lunches and things like that. This is actually a breakfast that they are allowed at the weekend, some chocolate croissants. Oh, also what brought the price up is that I got 2 packs of these, so 16, and they were $3.99 I think. So I've got 2 packs just for Christmas, for anything Santa brings for the toys. These are also snacks that they have after school, and Henry loves them. He's just always hungry, so he eats one of these once he's had his dinner after his pudding. And then I did buy some sugar for baking, some icing sugar for baking, and also some flour, because we've run out. So that's just topping up my baking supplies. These are Stuart's. He has them for in his lunchbox for work. And also I got this, which I'm not sure if it's going to be any good. Has anyone used it? Let me know if it's any good. I'm not sure if it will be, but that's just for all the stains that the boys come home with their school uniform. And the milk also is for the boys' breakfast for their cereals. What else have we got? Oh, there's another bag here. Some almonds for Stuart. He has porridge every morning, so that is a really, really affordable breakfast. He puts in almonds and raisins. I've also got some avocados, because I have that on toast for breakfast or for lunch, or with a sandwich. I've also got some ham in the fridge. And then that one broke when we were paying, annoyingly. So Stu has these in the evening, just protein yogurt, so he's got 4 of those. I think they're really inexpensive. They were like 20p or something. And then another block of cheese, because we will be doing it for our chicken wraps this week, and cheese sandwiches for the boys if they want them. Oh no, they dropped on the floor, didn't they? And then just a cucumber as well for like little crudités when they're having their dinner. I put you on a chopping board, so I really hope you're not going to fall off. I hope you like this video, guys, showing you what is in our menu plan for this week and what we're eating and our grocery haul. I'm going to be sharing lots more come shopping with me videos for the supermarkets to show you exactly what is in stock for Christmas. So I've just done Lidl, so subscribe so you don't miss it. And if you want me to do any other supermarkets, then definitely let me know in the comments, whether you want like Sainsbury's and Waitrose or Morrison's, Tesco. Let me know and I can make that for you to show you all the Christmassy things in the supermarkets and all the special offers. And thank you so much for watching, and I will see you so soon. Bye.